Hello rail fans and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today we're going to be building New York Central number 4083, and this is an EMD E8 locomotive that is painted up in the experimental Century Green paint scheme here. And this is what it looks like. So let's get right into our build here. So as usual, we'll start with the rear coupler. So take out a dark oak stair and attach that up on this second layer. Under it, a sideways dark oak skate. Then on the next block forward on bottom, we're going to put a dark oak skate sideways on each rail. And then in front of that, a netherite wheel on each rail. Then a deep slate tile top slab in the middle. Then in front of that, we're going to go 3 wide of forward-facing deep slate tile stairs on the bottom middle. And then in front of that, 3 deep slate tile bottom slabs. Turn around and do 3 deep slate tile stairs facing backwards here. Then in front of that, another set of netherite wheels and a top slab in the middle. Then 3 forward-facing stairs. Then 3 bottom slabs. And then 3 backward-facing stairs. Then in front of that, 1 more set of netherite wheels with a slab in the middle. Then put a vent skate on the front of these 2 wheels. Then also we're going to put one on the middle here and here. And repeat on this side. Then we're going to go through and put a hopper on all 6 netherite wheels on this truck. Then we're going to crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And we will repeat on the other side. Put one on the other side as well on all 3 hoppers. And I do apologize for the jerkiness. Minecraft updated and it's been really laggy for me. Then we're going to come up top with black stone brick block on the second layer here and go 3 wide on this top middle in front of the coupler and bring this forward across this truck. And we're going to stop above these fence gates up here. Then we're going to come up here and crouch and put a single deep slate tile slab on top of all 6 of the hoppers. Then we'll come out here and we're going to put 3 dark oak fence gates here and 3 here. And then we're going to repeat that on the other side. So 3 fence gates here, 3 here. Then put a wither skeleton skull above the back wheel and the front wheel. And then same thing on this side. Then we'll stand up here again and crouch, and we're going to put a sideways lightning rod here and here. And then come over here and do 1 here and 1 right here. Then we're going to come back here on this second layer and open a birch fence gate on either side of this rear coupler. Then come back in front. We're going to come on bottom in front of this. And if you don't have a railroad tie here, you'll have to put string in all 3 of these gaps. And then we're just going to put 5 sideways anvils across the bottom like this for an air tank. You'll have to put string under the anvils if you don't have slabs under there. Then in front of that, we're going to go 3 wide on the bottom middle with black stone brick block. And we're going to make this 9 blocks long. So a 3 by 9. And then in front of this, another air tank. So we're going to go 5 wide of sideways anvils again. Then we're going to come out on the side of it and put a full row of upside down black stone brick stairs across this. And 9 upside down stairs facing outward across this side. Then we'll come up on the second layer and we'll go 3 wide in the middle with black stone brick block again. And bring that forward across the top until we're above these front anvils. Then we're going to put a sideways dark oak fence gate here and here. Come to the back and put 1 here and here. Then on this, we're going to put 4 black stone brick blocks on either side and an upside down black stone brick stair in the middle. Repeat on this side, so 4 blocks on either side and an upside down stair on the center here. Then we'll do the front truck, so come right in front of this on bottom and we'll put a dark oak fence gate on each rail. Then in front of that, another wheel on each rail and a deep slate tile top slab in the middle. Then 3 deep slate tile stairs, 3 bottom slabs. Turn around, 3 backward facing deep slate tile stairs. Come in front of this, another set of netherite wheels with a slab in the middle. Then 3 forward-facing stairs, 3 bottom slabs, turn around, and 3 backward-facing stairs. Then come in front of this again, and 1 more set of netherite wheels with a slab in the middle. Put a fence gate on the front of these 2 wheels, then 1 here and here, and same thing on this side. Then go through and go ahead and put a hopper on all 6 netherite wheels. Then we're going to crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And we will repeat over on this side and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper over here. Now we'll take our black stone brick block again on this second layer, and we'll go 3 wide in the middle up here again, and we're going to bring it forward until it's sticking out 1 block past where these fence gates are, so like this. Then we're going to come through and we're going to put a deep slate tile slab on top of all 3 hoppers, 3 fence gates here and 3 here. Then put a wither skeleton skull above the front and back wheel. Repeat on this side. So put a deep slate tile slab on all 3 hoppers, then 3 fence gates here and here, then a wither skeleton skull above the front wheel and the back wheel. Then we're going to come and stand up here and crouch, and we'll put a sideways lightning rod here and here, and then come over here, 1 here, and 1 here. Next, we're going to come underneath this front corner where it's sticking out and put 2 upside down backward facing warp stairs here. Then up here, a cyan concrete and another upside down warp stair here. Then up here, 2 cyan concrete and another upside down warp stair here, so it looks like this. And we're going to repeat on the opposite side, so come under this corner, 2 upside down warp stairs facing backwards here, then a cyan concrete here, another upside down stair, then 2 cyan concrete here, another upside down stair. Then come up front, on either side of the front, do a column of 3 cyan stained glass panes on either side. Then 3 warp stairs on the bottom middle, a black stone brick block here, and an upside down warp stair on either side. Put 3 black stone brick blocks here, 3 upside down warp stairs here. Then take a dark oak stair for the front coupler, turn around and stack it up on this middle block. Under it, a dark oak fence gate, going sideways. Then we're going to open a birch fence gate above each rail, then a dark oak above each of those, and then we're going to put a sideways warp fence gate above each of those. So the front end looks like this. Now we're going to come up on top of this 3rd layer, and we're going to go 3 wide in the middle up here with black stone brick block and start bringing that all the way across the top, 3 wide on the middle. And just keep it coming here. And we're going to stop right here on the back and put 3 dark oak trapdoors here. Then a warp door in the middle. Then 2 cyan concrete on either side, and a 3x3 of cyan concrete on top of it. Then we're going to come down on this corner and start right here with warp top slabs and start coming across. And we're going to stop here where this stair is and put an upside down black stone brick stair here, and then a row of warp top slabs across this section. Repeat on this side. So a row of warp top slabs across here. Then where this stair is, another upside down black stone brick stair here, and then warp top slabs here to the back. Then on the side of this cyan concrete here, we need to do a column of 4 warp stairs, all upside down and facing backwards. Repeat on this side, so 4 upside down backward facing stairs and a column here. Then take black stone brick wall, 2 on either side of the door and 3 across the top so it's framed in. Then come over here and put a skeleton skull on this side over here. Then we're going to move up and work from the front end here. So on the front middle, we're going to do 3 cyan concrete here, then 1 in the middle and a smooth quartz block on either side. On the outer edges, put 2 more cyan stained glass panes on either side. Then we're going to put a cyan concrete in the middle, and a forward-facing warp stair on either side. Then we're going to swing around on this outer edge on each side, do 2 cyan concrete on bottom, then 2 smooth quartz, then on the front an outward-facing warp stair, then a forward-facing warp stair. Repeat on this side. Build a middle across here with 2 rows of cyan concrete. Then up here do a T-shape of warp trapdoors here, like this. Then, behind the trapdoors, we're going to put a cyan stained glass pane in the middle and a black stained glass pane on either side. Then come on this bottom outer edge here, and we're going to do a row of 4 cyan concrete coming back on each side. Then we'll do a row of 3 smooth quartz blocks on the front of each side, then an upside down, backward facing smooth quartz stair here and here. Then another row of 4 cyan concrete on the top of each side. Then across here, we're going to do 2 black stained glass blocks, cyan concrete, 2 stained glass blocks. Then we're going to put a concrete on either side, here and here, and then put a white stained glass pane on each side for the mirrors. Then behind this, 2 black stained glass panes on each side. Then we're going to come down here, change this slab to a right side up warp stair, and 2 upside down stairs above it. Repeat on this side, so a right side up stair down here, and 2 upside down stairs above it. Then we're going to put a warp door on the top of each side. Then behind the door on each side, do a column of 4 cyan concrete. Then on either side of this door, we're going to put a column of 4 warp fences on each side of it. And then go ahead and repeat over here and do 4 warped fences on either side of this door as well. Then behind the door on bottom, a row of cyan concrete here, and an upside down warp stair above this one. Then cyan concrete across here to the back. Then we're going to grab a warp fence gate and put one on this back corner right here. And repeat on this side, a fence gate down on this corner. Then a row of cyan concrete across here. Then an upside down warp stair above this one, and a row of cyan concrete across here. Then, on the next layer, another row of cyan concrete across right here, and a warp door right here, and then concrete across here. And of course, repeat on this side. So we'll do some concrete across here, then a warp door here, and then concrete across here. Then on this front corner, we're going to put a single cyan concrete and a black stained glass pane on each side. Then we're going to come over by this door, do 2 concrete, and then a black stained glass pane on each side. Fill this middle gap with cyan concrete as well. Then come behind this middle door, put 2 cyan concrete on either side, then a black stained glass pane. Then we're going to start from the back end and do 4 cyan concrete on the back here, and 4 over here, then a black stained glass pane here and here, and then fill this middle gap on each side with cyan concrete. Then on this top layer, we're just going to start at one end and come all the way across the top with deep slate tile walls and bring it up to the front here. And we will repeat on this side and come all the way across the top of this side with a full row of deep slate tile walls as well here. Then we're going to take out our warp fences by this middle door here and put a column of 3 fences on either side of the door. And we will repeat over here, 3 fences on either side of this door as well. Now come on top of this windshield, put a cyan carpet on either side and 3 warped slabs on the center. Then we'll do the roof behind this, so we're going to go to cyan concrete right behind these slabs, and we're going to go 3 wide on the top middle with our cyan concrete, and we're just going to bring this all the way across the top middle to the other end so it all gets filled in. Right down to the back. Then on this top outer edge, we're going to start on the back here, and we're just going to do a full row of warp bottom slabs coming all the way across the top, right up till it's behind this carpet. And same thing on this side, start behind this carpet, and go ahead and do another full row of warp slabs all the way across the top of this side as well, and bring it right down to this back end here. Now come on top of the back, 1 block from the end, and we're going to put a flower pot on either side, a warp trapdoor in the middle, then 2 rows of 3 trapdoors. Then we're going to skip a block and do a 3x3 of warp slabs. And actually this front middle one needs to be a deep slate tile slab. Skip 1 block forward, and we're going to do 2 connected plus shapes of warp slabs like this. Then change this middle block to a decorated pot. Skip 1 and change this one to a decorated pot. Then 2 connected plus shapes of warp slabs again. Then skip a block. Put a deep slate tile slab, warp slab on either side, 2 rows of 3 warp slabs. Then we're going to put a warp fence gate on top of the cab here and here for the horns, 2 trapdoors in the middle. Then we're going to go through and change the center of all 4 of these fans to bedrock blocks, and then put a dead horn coral fan on the center of all 4 of them. Now we're going to make some banners. So we're going to come into a loom here with a white banner, cyan dye, put a horizontal on top and bottom. Then we're going to put a black horizontal on the center. Then another white banner, cyan dye, and put a horizontal on top and bottom. And then we'll come place these. So this one with the black stripe is for the logo on the front, and we're going to come up here and put that right on the center here. Then we're going to take the other one, and we're going to come in front of this middle door here, and we're going to put 3 here, skip 1 and 1. Behind the door, put 5, and that represents the lettering. Then we got to do the other side, so come over here. In front of this door on this side, put 5 of these. Then behind it, put 3, skip 1 and 1. Now we have some more banners to make, so we're going to come back into a loom with a cyan banner and white dye. Put a vertical on the left. Then make the bottom half cyan, back to white dye, horizontal in the middle, vertical on the right. New banner, vertical on the left and the right, then a horizontal on the top, a horizontal on the middle, a horizontal on bottom. New banner, horizontal on bottom and top, vertical on the left and the right. New banner, vertical on the right, horizontal on the middle, the top, and the bottom. Go to cyan dye and put a border around all these numbers. Then we'll come and place these for the numbering on the side, and we're going to come down in this bottom corner here with some item frames. And we're going to put a row of 4 item frames right here, and then use the banners on it to put 4083. And then same thing on this side. We'll go ahead and put 4 item frames here and use the banners to put 4083. Then we're going to come up front to detail the front end. Up here we're going to put a dark oak sign here with our number 4083. And same thing on this side. We're going to hit them both with white dye and a glowing sec each. Then we're going to put a glow item frame with a frog light on the middle, then a warp sign here and here. Then come around here and we're going to put a birch button right here. And same thing on this side. Then we're going to come by this back window over here and we're going to put 2 warp signs right here. Then repeat on this side and do 2 signs right here. Now we'll do the interior, so come inside here with prismarine brick block. We're going to put 3 under this window, then behind it drop down 1 and start going 3 wide and bring it back 1 block behind these doors. Behind this, drop down, fill this 3 wide and a stair here and here. Then behind it, we're just going to keep filling this whole floor in 3 wide with prismarine brick block. And then bring it back here, and on the second block before the end, we'll put 3 3 stairs here. Then we'll come back up in the cab here. We're going to put a netherite in the middle with 2 levers. On this center, put a glow item frame with a compass. Then we're going to turn around and put a stair here and here for seats. On the back middle here, a column of 2 blast furnaces. And then we're going to put a door on either side of this. And now the cab's done, and we'll come in to do the engine compartment, which has 2 prime movers because it is an E8. So back here between the stairs, put a column of 3 polished deep slate walls in the center. Then skip one, so there's a gap of space, and do 3 decorated pots in the middle. Behind this is the first prime mover, so do 5 sideways anvils, and above it 5 netherite. Then go through and put a dark oak button on the side of each netherite block, and repeat on this side, and put a button on each one over here. On top, do a row of 5 polished deep slate walls. Then behind it, on the bottom middle, put 2 sideways end rods. Then behind this, a column of 3 smooth stone blocks in the middle. Behind that, a column of 3 decorated pots. Then the second prime mover, so 5 sideways anvils again. Then 5 netherite. And same thing, a button on the side of each netherite block, on both sides of it here. Then 5 polished deep slate walls on top. Come behind this, 2 sideways end rods. Then we're going to do a column of 3 smooth stone. Then 1 smooth stone and 2 brewing stands above it. Then skip one and make this T shape of smooth stone. Put a pot here and here, a hopper on the top middle, and a brewing stand here and here. And now our interior is all complete, and we can come back outside again. So there we have it, folks. We've completed our New York Central E8 locomotive in the Century Green paint scheme. I hope everyone enjoyed this build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.